What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So originally I was going to go to the gym, but I got notified that a package came. And this is a package that I've been waiting for about a week. And this one came from California. This one came from specifically IND. And once you guys hear IND, you guys can already tell it's high quality products and high quality items. I only bought a set, not a whole bunch of things, only a set because the car really doesn't need a lot. But I mentioned in my other previous videos that the FIRs are not as aggressive as in width-wise to make it flush. In order to fix that, you have to add a spacer. So originally I had a matched Schnell spacer onto the vehicle, and I've been noticing after my new setup, I felt vibration. And I don't know what the vibration was from, but once I took the spacers off, the vibration left. There was no more vibrations at all. So I looked in the forums because a lot of people share their experiences and also some tips and tricks, whether modifying on the F80 post forums, and a lot of people have mentioned that they've had the same vibrations too, anywhere from 40 miles an hour over to like 70, and I experienced the same thing. So I reached out to ECS Tuning, which is the ones that I bought the original spacers from, and I dealt with Kevin, and Kevin was able to refund me the spacers I bought. I bought 3 sets of spacers from them, basically a 3mm, 5mm, and also a 10mm. And a lot of those spacers I was using to figure out if it was the right fitment for the car. But I realized that a 5mm spacer for the front makes it a perfect fitment with the current stance I have right now. Unfortunately, having a spacer in the rear is not doable right now. But I ended up sending those spacers back, and I put a poll up on Instagram, and a lot of you guys recommended Future Classics. I would say about maybe 70% of you guys recommended Future Classics, which is why we have a product from IND. So let's open this package and then go downstairs, do the quick install so I can continue the rest of my day. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly what's the difference about these spacers and also how it looks on the car, which you guys already seen before, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up. The matched Schnell spacers did not work for me. It may work for you, but I highly recommend, well, let's wait until after the video and I'll tell you guys exactly what happens. So you can already tell, good packaging, nice IND logo. Let's cut it open. Alright, so unboxing it, I can tell you this, packaged pretty well. Actually really well. And I'm pretty sure I only ordered a pair, but it looks like their packaging is huge. But let's see. So nothing else in the box, a lot of stuffing, and it's all bubble wrapped, which is something that is shocking because this is made out of metal. I'm not sure if they need it, but we'll check it out. So they give you a sticker, nice logo. Not going to put it on my car because I'm not a big fan of stickers, except my IG and also the shop that always takes care of me, Your Motor Performance, that always does a great job. But IND, I may put this on, we'll see. I have to say, the packaging on these spacers is by far insane because when I got the matched Schnell spacers, it was in a small box, I would say maybe half the size, and it was never protected like this with all this bubble wrap and stuff, but this is actually by far a lot more than you expect. That's actually pretty, it feels pretty good. It's light. And this is a 3mm. It's a 3mm spacer. All the hardware is included. Bunch of instructions, also one of their cards, welcome to the club. I'm not into car clubs, but okay. So check this out, they also give you some anti-seize right over here. As you can see, this is something you should use on the side, so when you put the spacers on, it's easy to take off when you decide to take them off, so it's not, I guess, aka a pain in the butt to take off later. But yeah, they give some anti-seize. Obviously the new hardware for the spacers. And you can already tell, I actually like these better than the stock ones, and we'll deep dive into that when we go downstairs. That's pretty cool. So this is a brush that they'll give you to put the anti-seize on. So these are the bolts that you get that get secured onto the hub of the vehicle. So I did wanted to say these spacers are actually, they feel like an anodized black, and it feels really good. Quality wise, it feels good to my hand. Hopefully it performs just as well as it looks. But I'm excited to put these on. And I'm also excited to see how they feel once I put them on the car. Again, comparison with the matched Snell spacers, this is what it doesn't come with. It obviously comes with the spacer, the matched Snell, along with the supporting bolts for your vehicle. What I did like about this kit is that the packaging was by far, I'm blown away by it. It's packaged pretty well. Everything is secured properly, like the spacer, so it's not all scratched up when you get it. Not like the other ones are gonna get scratched up anyway, but if you were to get somebody as a gift, this seems like a really nice gift to get, especially with the holidays coming around. And plus the price range, I think it's about like maybe 150 bucks max. So it's not too bad in the pocket, but then again, it's not one of the cheaper ones you can get from spacers. But I'm really glad I got this, but we will see exactly how glad I am when I install them. But we're gonna go downstairs, take this stuff downstairs and install it, and I'll meet you guys down there. Alright guys, we are back in the parking garage. It's a little bit noisy. As you guys saw in previous videos, my pool area on the 5th floor is being renovated. So we are back here again. We ran into some issues, which I'll explain when we go upstairs. But enjoy the footage. We're gonna do the spacer install of the Future Classics.
Juice box, junkie juice box. Mother lover, you gon' love this. Graduated from a rebel to a revolutionary in my area, they love this. I'm a wreck it like I'm revving the engine, heaven's ascension, every dimension, give me attention, look at my soul, look at my heart, look at my...
So what we're gonna do is, using these wire brushes, we're gonna clean up the rotors over there, and a lot of the brake dust that's caked onto the rotors is gonna come off. And this would be the best time to clean your hub. So I got a wire brush here. I'm gonna brush this out because it's pretty rusted. So you can see this is all pretty dirty. I'm gonna use these brushes to clean this up. So check it out. All right, so it's fairly simple. Only issue you might have, is taking off the rusted bolts that go onto the hub. So hopefully you guys enjoy the footage. I'm gonna give you guys a review probably in a few days, exactly what I feel about the spacers. They feel really high quality, and then we'll talk about it when we do the review. So stay tuned for that. All right, so it's been a few days since having these spacers on, and as you can see, the hard part and the most difficult part that made this difficult was from the rusted bolts. And a lot of those rusted bolts are gonna happen throughout time. As long as you have these cars, rust is gonna happen. It's gonna make bolts harder to take off. That's why I use the anti-seize. And also another reason I had to get it removed professionally, because I couldn't do it myself, because I would have made it worse. So just having it on for the past couple days, it feels amazing. The car rides smoothly. I don't feel any shake in the steering wheel, and you could definitely tell that there is a quality difference between the IND Future Classics compared to the other ones. It's up to you if you want to get the Future Classics or a different brand, but I really think you pay for what you get, and I honestly think that paying a little bit more to get a better quality spacer, especially when it involves your ride quality, it's definitely worth it. But I'm gonna wrap this video up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. But other than that, I wanna thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. But other than that, I'll see you guys next week.